Hey everybody, welcome back to another JBoz Gaming video. This is your host JBoz, and today we're going to be talking about the Profile tab in the World War II garage screen, kind of going through that and what content you can find there. Let's hop in. As always, we're going to go to the World of Tanks Modern Armor main menu and pick the World War II game mode, which takes us directly into the World War II main garage. When we're there, we're going to tab over using the right bumper all the way this time to the Profile tab. And when we get there, we're going to see a screen that basically is subdivided into 5 different sections. The first section is Career, and this allows us to look at the points we've earned through the year in order to earn extra rewards. There's a monthly point earn and a yearly point earn, and right now you can drill into this and it'll bring up your current progress towards a whatever level there is that you've achieved. In this case, for this particular month, I have achieved level AAA, which is 2,500 points, and you earn points by participating in battles throughout the month, and so on. This is all detailed on the website. I'm not going to explain all of this. I'm going to just show you the website where you can find more information about this particular program. But it is kind of nice that it is on your career or I'm sorry, your profile tab within World of Tanks. Used to, you'd have to go to the official website to even check your progress. So while we're doing that, I'm going to tab over to the official Wargaming website, and you can see here that there is tanker rewards as an option off the main menu. When you click on that, it's going to take you to additional information about the tanker rewards. So you can kind of go out here and read about this yourself. But this is all located on console.worldoftanks, all one word, worldoftanks.com. This is the official site. You can get news out here. You can get additional detail about upcoming events and so on. So you can even check either some additional stats out here. But this is the official World of Tanks website, and you can find out more about the rewards program that they run. So that's where you can find more information about that. I'm not going to drain that website today. Maybe I'll do a video in the future going through the official World of Tanks website. There's a lot of good information out there. But for today, I just want to focus on the profile tab. So that's what this is about. It's just showing your progress through the different things that you can do in that program. So I'm going to back out of here. We're going to go over, or actually we're going to go down to stats. This screen allows you to look at different stats for different tanks. To navigate this screen, you can use the left trigger to change how you're sorting the tanks that you own. And you can also use the X button to select between the tanks you own and the tanks you sold. That's right. If you sell a tank and you'd played that tank, it still maintains the stats on that tank. When you buy it back, so those stats don't ever go away. They follow you around, right? The nice thing about this is you can see some stats for your tank. In this case, the first tank that I have highlighted here is the M5a1 Stuart. It's a Chinese light tank. If you look over to the right, it has detail about that tank. It has battles, victories, defeats, survived, and then it goes into battle performance. The average damage, the hit ratio, the number of tanks I've destroyed per game with this tank, and the damage ratio. Also below that, it'll show your marks of excellence. Just for FYI, you can't get marks of excellence on tanks that are below tier 5. It starts at tier 5, so you can't earn marks of excellence on lower tier tanks. And then it'll show you your mastery of the highest mastery you've achieved with that tank. So that's kind of quickly the stats for this particular section of the profile tab. I will mention that I will do a separate video in the future potentially sharing more about this particular website. But I use a website called World of Tank Stars to look up stats. That is WOT stars, all one word, WOT stars, STARS.com. And when you get to that site, you can pull up your own tag name in the game. You just begin to type it, and it'll start to autofill. You can type it all out, or you can just select it from the drop down, and it'll take you to your stats. And man, there's every stat you'd ever want to know for each tank, kind of records, just all kinds of graphs and charts out here. I won't drain this right now. Maybe I'll do another video on this particular website, but just this is a good website to go to really see your stats. So I appreciate Wargaming, putting that out there for us to see some of our stats by tank. But man, that WOT Stars website, man, it's great. I just use it all the time. Really encourage you guys to go out there and check it out. They do a great job there, and it actually pulls data from the actual World of Tanks official server. So you get it up to date as soon as the battle's over. It's up to date stats. It's almost immediate. And so yeah, check out that website. Awesome website. Okay, getting back to our profile tab. The other sections here are key cards, medals, and log. Key cards, if you purchase key cards in the store, they will appear here, and you can go in and actually, when you click that section, it actually takes you to that portion of the store. We'll cover that in another video when I talk about the store itself. But that's what we're doing is really selecting the key cards and then seeing what we get when we use them. So that's where you find your key cards. The other section here is medals. This is pretty neat. You can go in and see how many medals you've earned, how many medals there are, and then it kind of breaks it down between epic medals, stage awards, group awards, honorary ranks, so on and so forth. Just really kind of cool to see. Oh man, I didn't know I had a Top Gun reward so many times, or I finally earned that pool medal, or whatever you're kind of shooting for. You can kind of come in here and look at the different rewards that you can actually get in World of Tanks. So that's pretty neat. So let's just go back out of here, and we'll go to the last section as your profile, and this is probably the most important section that you'll actually use on a regular basis, or more regular than these other sections on this screen, and that's the log screen. And the nice thing about the log screen is it keeps the last few events that occurred in World of Tanks for you. In this case, because I haven't actually played today, it's just the battles, and so it'll keep roughly the last 10 battles that you've performed. So if I want to go in here and look at the last battle that I fought, I can pull that up, and it takes me to the end battle screens, and I can go through those again to see how I did and so on. I will do a whole separate video on end battle screens, and we'll go through those in detail. But that's how you get to those after the battle's over and you've gone back to the garage. You can immediately get back there by going to your log. So that's it for the profile tab. I know it was a quick video. There's, again, 5 pieces of information. Most of this information I go outside to get, but it is nice that it's here. The one thing that I really just wanted to highlight on this profile tab is your awareness around the log and how to get back to those battles that you want to look back and see how you did. All right, that's it for this video. If there is anything else that I missed or you'd like to see me cover, please feel free to leave that comment. I love feedback. Really appreciate it. If you did find the video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe and ring that bell so you can get notification in the future. As always, I appreciate your time, and I look forward to the next one. Talk to you later.